Hi, in this video I'll be showing you this. It's the Zanussi ZWF81443 washing machine. Now this particular washer has an 8 kilogram load with a 1400 spin speed. There are a lot of other machines in the range of the Lindo 100 range, as Zanussi call it. So there are 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kilogram models of all varying spin speeds. But really for the purpose of this video it'll be the 8 kilogram 1400, which in our showroom we do find is the most popular machine. So I'll get it plugged in, switched on, and we'll have a look. So the first thing to mention just before I start to show you around the control panel are the dimensions of this. So as a standard washing machine it is 85 centimeters high and just under 60 centimeters deep, and on this particular one, the 8 kilogram, it is around 56 centimeters deep from the very back to the very front of the machine. So it is quite a slim machine depth wise. The only thing to mention is if you are looking at the 9 or especially 10 kilogram machines, then just be very careful of the depth, because we have been caught out in our showroom by people buying these machines and then they discover that once they get back home that they're too deep to go under the worktop. So it's just really a warning just to check the depth of the machine before you buy it. Anyway, onto the control panel, and first of all you'll notice that you've got the dial in the middle, you've got the soap drawer on the left. I'll cover that in a moment. But first of all, when we turn the machine on, you'll notice we've got a really nice, easy to read green display, and what this does is this shows you the time remaining in the program. So depending on which program you select, then you'll notice that the Cotton Eco program can take just over 4 hours. I won't cover all of these. I'll just go through some of the highlights on some of the programs. So first of all, the Cotton program, and this is really, I suppose, one of the main programs that people tend to use. And you've got the different temperature options. So as with this Cotton program, it starts at 40 degrees because that's the most popular temperature, and as with quite a few machines nowadays, you have got the no temperature option, so that will just wash in the temperature of the water that it is arriving at. And you can go up to a 90 degree wash, but what you can do is you can just press the button and it will just go down the different temperatures. Not all of these temperatures are available for all of the programs. So what you'll also find is you've got the variable spin speed. So on this machine you've got the option of 1400, 900 and then 700. Or if you didn't want any of those, then you've got the rinse hold. What you'll find is that with the rinse hold option, what that will do is that will just suspend the clothes in the final rinse water before spinning. So if you've gone out or if you've delayed it overnight, then you'll find that that's a really good option actually, so that when you come back you can just put it on a spin. So you've got, say, the rinse, or you can just do a spin only, and for that's around 10 minutes. But just going back to the Cotton program, so a standard, I'll point this out because some of the Cotton, especially the Cotton Eco program, look very long, the time duration. But what you can do is you have got a quick option. So a standard it's 3 hours 20, but if you select that, then that reduces it by around an hour. And with these, so with these machines, they do take in the amount of water according to the wash load. And what you can find is that time can vary as well. So if you only put a handful of clothes in, then that time can speed up as well. So don't be afraid by some of these times. A lot of washing machines do take longer to wash now, but what you'll find is that they're a lot more energy efficient, and I will cover the energy label in a couple of minutes. But what you've also got is the extra rinse, so that just adds a little bit of time onto the program. I did mention earlier about the time delay, so what you can do is you can delay the start of the program, and all you do is you press this. So that's, first of all, you can delay it by 30, 60 or 90 minutes. And what you can do is you can delay it for up to 20 hours. So it goes to 20 hours there. I'm not quite sure why it's 20 or not 24 like most other brands. But Zanussi have decided on 20 hours. So that's something that a lot of people tend to use if you've got things like Economy 7, where you can get cheap electricity during the night. And if you press it again, then that just goes back to 0, so that's just cancelled the delay start. And finally, on the right hand side here, we've got the start and pause, and you have got the pause option. I do mention that because what you can do is, unless clearly if the machine has filled with water, then you don't really want to pause it to put the odd sock back in, but you have got the option just after you've started the wash, then you can pause it. So as long as the water hasn't come in yet, then just pause it, pop your sock in, and then you can start the program again. So just to show you some of the other programs, you have got things like the woolen or the hand wash. This is a fairly common program on machines nowadays, and just really to show you that they have got built-in detectors, so clearly it knows which program it's on, but you can't select a high temperature on here. And same goes with the spin speed. If you are washing things like woolens or delicate items, then you don't want to be spinning at 1400 spin. You've got the mix 20 degrees. As I mentioned earlier, you've got the rinse, and then you've got the spin. The rinse and spin is quite a popular option, and I mention that because not all machines have got it, but it's something that a lot of old machines have had, so it's a feature that people often ask for. Things like the refresh 20 minutes, that's just really as it says, it's a 20-minute program. You can't wash it at the higher temperatures, so it's just a 30-degree program, and the maximum spin speed is 900, so it's just really that's excellent. So if you've had something in the cupboard for a while, say if you had a shirt or something in the cupboard and you just really want to give it a refresh so it doesn't need a full wash, then it's just a very quick 20-minute program. And as you come round to the side here, you've got duvet, jeans, and this one at the top here, as it says, 30 at 30. So this is a 30-minute program at 30 degrees. And again, if I try and select that, I can't change the temperature, and it's giving me an error message because I'm trying to adjust the spin speed. So it's 30-degree program at 700 spin. Again, it's just a very good. I'd really recommend that as a refresh program as opposed to a full wash program. So just to show you the soap drawer on the left hand side, so nice and easy to open, and I know you can't see it on here, but there's a little message saying extract drawer. Clearly it's got an arrow pointing that way. All you need to do is just give it an extra nudge, and then the soap drawer can come out. So as it says here, you've got powdered detergent, and then you've got softener on the right hand side here. But then to pop it back in, you just locate it, that's it, locate it at the top there, give it a gentle nudge, and then you're ready to go. So I'll just show you the door. So clearly you've got the handle, and it's just a little catch on the right hand side here, so it's nice and easy to open. And the door itself does open quite a way back. It's not fully back, but I'd say for the majority of people that's far enough. I do always like, and in videos if you watched them before, I do normally try and point out the things like metal hinges, because I'm quite a fan of things like that. So you've got the metal hinges, and also I know you can't see it, but you've got the metal door catch as well. The porthole on this is 29 centimeters. So it is still a good size, it just really makes it a lot easier for getting your clothes in and out of. So just to show you the energy label on the machine, first of all you can see that it is an A++ energy rating, so very very good for the energy, and that's just showing it on the right hand side there, 190 kilowatt hours per annum. The water consumption, 9,999 litres per annum, that's for an average use over a year. I'm not sure if the target was to get it under 10,000. If so, then they've done a good job. It's just showing it's got an 8 kilogram wash load, and on the right hand side here it's just showing the noise level. So first of all, you got 58 decibels for the washing and 78 decibels for the spinning, and if you're comparing it to other machines, then that's fairly average for this pricing machine. Now I know for a lot of people seeing around the back of the machine isn't that relevant, but I'll show you anyway, because for installation purposes, if you're installing it yourself, then it might save you a little bit of research. First of all, we've got the waste hose, which is located at the bottom left of the machine. I must say, on this machine it's actually a really good length. And you've got the water hose. You always get a new water hose on this, that's just connected at the top. And then you've got the mains, which is just connected at the top here as well. I do like the machines where you've got a little indent at the back here, so that just really helps with installation, because what you can find is if it is indented there, then you can push the machine quite a way back. The last thing to note are the transit bolts. So you've got the bolts, you've got the 3 here. This is imperative to take out. If you don't, then you can damage the machine, and that wouldn't normally be covered by the 2-year guarantee that Zanussi offer. If you're thinking of buying one of these machines, I have provided a link below to show you where to get one at a competitive price. I hope you enjoyed this quick video on the Zanussi ZWF81443 washing machine. Please give us a thumbs up on a YouTube video, click subscribe and leave any comments below. I'd always ask for comments on the videos, whether it's good or bad about the video, or whether you're thinking of buying one of these machines, or even if you've got one, then let me know what you think about it. But anyway, thanks for watching.